And joining us now, Tank himself, DeMarcus. How you doing, sir?
Tolos, what up, man? How we doing?
Man, we're doing well. Of course, we're all excited for this Christmas Eve showdown against the Eagles. You got any Christmas traditions in the Lawrence household?
No. I mean, we like to celebrate on Christmas, because of the Christmas Eve game. But, just make sure we get a W to celebrate the Christmas the right way.
Hey, Tank, are you one of those guys that likes to put together toys, or are you going to let somebody else handle it? Because I always end up with extra pieces when I put together stuff. So I didn't know, are you one of those guys that's kind of adventurous and wants to kind of do everything, put them together?
Me and my wife actually, had this conversation a couple of weeks ago, and I told her, I was like, everybody has a job, and that's not my job, so I let other people put together the toys.
Is Tank Lawrence doing the Christmas shopping, or does he just see things arrive at the house and that's just the way it goes?
When I was younger, I used to, love doing the Christmas shopping, but now these legs don't got a little older, and I have to, make sure I'm taking care of the body instead of worrying about Christmas.
I could see you on Amazon while you're in that ice tank or something, and you're just clicking buy now, boom, let's do this thing.
Yes,
sir.
What about the Christmas lights? Did you have somebody come and put those up for you, or were you doing that yourself?
Nah, Christmas lights, Christmas tree, everything getting put up by somebody else. But I definitely enjoy the holiday season.
That's my kind.
Yeah, you just get the bill at the end of the day, right? Is that what you see?
Can you imagine strolling through the neighborhood and seeing DeMarcus Lawrence up on his roof, just putting the lights in, waving to the
hey, Tank, Merry Christmas.
No, sir.
Are we doing a real Christmas tree, Tank, or do we do just the fake tree?
It's a fake tree, but it looks like the Rockefeller tree.
Okay.
Geez.
All right, very good.
All right.
Best tree in town. Come to DeMarcus Lawrence's place.
Yes.
We definitely got more Christmas questions for you. But how challenging is it to? Are you preparing right now for both quarterbacks with Hurts being a bit of a question mark?
Yeah, I feel like it'll be a good challenge for our team a whole, just to go against another good team, and also put our skills to the test.
What was the feeling after that Jacksonville game that you guys really want to make sure you come out and improve upon after what happened on Sunday?
Yeah, just more discipline. Feel like we got some young guys taking on some major roles now, and it's just all about, us filling them in on the things that they missed, and also, us taking more pressure off them and being more disciplined.
Yeah, I mean, you mentioned some of those younger guys stepping up. One of the big losses was LVE, and I know he means a lot to you being a fellow Boise State Bronco, but he's having a fantastic season. How big of a loss is that, not only for how well he was playing, but the role that he plays within your defense?
Right, man. It's a huge loss, especially coming from a D-line standpoint, and, having a linebacker that can, fill holes for you and come downhill and, take those double teams off you. It's a huge loss, but got faith that LVE will be back this season, and, everything will be going on the uprise.
Hey, Tank, I'm probably going to get shot down for asking this question because I know it's going to be scheme related. But, okay, I've been watching all these centers around the league that in situations they tap, like the guard will tap them, and then they twist their head real quick. And you're a really smart player. Do you get a jump off that stuff? You kind of, because I've always wondered, I'm like thinking, okay, guys like Tank are going to figure this thing out real fast. How to jump that when you see that guy's head snap like that?
Oh, yeah. It's different keys to the game.
Sure.
Sometimes you have centers doing that, but also like you have like the tackles jumping out before the center even snaps the ball. So
yeah,
like you'll want to get off on their key instead of getting off on the ball. So it's different keys that you tap in and throughout your film study throughout the week, and just let the bullets fly when you get there.
Yeah, but it seemed like, okay, in that game, that guy was jumping early on you in that Jacksonville game the whole time, right? I felt like that. I'm like, man, they're letting him get off this ball early on this guy. Was I seeing that the wrong way?
No, most definitely not.
I thought so. Thanks for acknowledging that. Yeah.
See it every time somebody play the Cowboys.
Yeah, you're right.
Can't get the calls, man. This is ridiculous.
Hell no, can't get called for holding or anything like that.
Well, just one more on that Jacksonville game. I don't know that there's a good quarterback that you haven't played now in your career, but what do you think of Trevor Lawrence, who seems like he's playing really good football right now?
Yeah, I feel like Trevor Lawrence is a good quarterback. I feel like he'll be, great later on in his career. But as of right now, he's a good quarterback. You know, he got a good touch to his ball, but also, you know, he's a big quarterback in the pocket. So, you know, it's not easy to, you know, bring him down. Yeah. So, yeah, I think he'll, you know, be a great quarterback one day.
What's the advantage of playing a team a second time? And obviously this always happens with the division, but specifically after a loss.
You say what's the what?
The advantage when you're playing a team, the second team after a loss. I mean, does that give you added motivation the second time, correcting those mistakes from the first game against Philadelphia?
No, I don't think it's a big advantage off a loss. You know, I think you should have more grit to your game, understanding that it's a rivalry game, but also, you know, how good this team is. So you should come in, you know, prepared and ready to go. But I don't think the adversity really hits until you get about third quarter.
Tank, this Lane Johnson, he hadn't given up a sack in 17 games. I'm going to make a prediction. He's going to give up one this weekend to you. Mm-hmm. And when you play against a guy like, would you rather play against, this is a terrible question on me, I'm sure, but would you rather play against a really good athlete or a guy that's a power player?
I never thought about that.
Terrible question.
No, it's not.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. It only took me 16 weeks, Tank, to come up with one.
Hey, man, you kept plugging away, though. You overcame that adversity.
But, yeah, because I'm always thinking, because of Lane, I always see a really good foot athlete.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
But I feel like that also brings, you know, more things out of your game.
Sure.
Like, you know, he's a good foot athlete now. How good can you be on your power moves?
There you go.
You know, or if he's a stout tackle, like, you know, he's bigger and got slower feet. All right, how fast can you speed him up, you know, to get him off balance? So I feel like it's different ways to attack different people, but you got to, you know, make sure you do your due diligence and in your studies so you'll know how to.
I got a bad question for you, Tank. Are the Eagles the most annoying team to play? They seem like they just talk a lot.
I mean, I like it when situations get chippy. So, you know, I like being in those moments, you know, and having to just focus on, you know, the guy in front of me and, you know, doing my job. So, you know, I say, yeah, they can get annoying, but at the end of the day, you know, like, hopefully people saying that same thing about us.
Yeah, true.
Early National Signing Day today for the high school athletes,
okay.
And I'm curious, what do you remember about signing with Boise State?
Well, see, go back to my story. Like, you know, I ain't have no glamorous story of signing day. I went to a junior college first, start off Butler Community College, and, you know, I did my 2 years there, and then I got the opportunity to go to Boise State. So, you know, but shout out to all the kids, you know, doing signing day today. Wish you the best of luck on your decision and, you know, kick ass. Oh, sorry, boys.
Hey,
no, you're good, man. No, you're totally good with that.
You can say that.
Yeah.
And we want you to go out there and kick some ass, especially against those bird turds on Saturday on Christmas Eve, my friend. You go out there, give them hell, and have a Merry Christmas, a Happy Holidays to you and the family. We always enjoy getting to catch up with you.
Love, man. Merry Christmas.